So today let's see for class 10th chapter 1 chemical reactions and equations. Consider the following situations of daily life and think what happens when. So if we consider our daily life and what is happening in our lives, so that we have to consider it. Okay, milk is left at room temperature during summers. So what happens to the milk when we left the milk into room temperature? Okay, an iron tawa, pan, nail is left exposed to humid atmosphere. If you see an tawa, pan or a nail which is containing an iron, so if we left exposed to the humid atmosphere, what happens to it? Grapes gets fermented, food is cooked, food get digested in our body, we respire. So all these conditions are occurring in our daily life. Okay, in all the above situations, the nature and the identity of the initial substances have somewhat changed. So if we see the above situations, nature and identity of initial substance have been somewhat changed. Okay, we have already learnt about physical and chemical changes of matters in our previous classes. So if we have seen earlier classes about the physical and chemical changes of a matter. Okay, whenever a chemical change occurs, we can say that a chemical reaction taken place. So if we see the chemical changes which is occurring, and we can say that chemical reactions has been taken place. Okay, you may perhaps been wondering as to what is actually meant by a chemical reaction. So what we mean by the chemical reaction, that we have to know. Okay, how do we come to know that a chemical reaction has taken place? So how the chemical reaction is taking place, that we have to see. Let us perform some activities to find the answer to these questions. So to answer these questions, we need to see some activities. Activity 1.1, caution. This activity needs the teacher's assistance. So for activity 1.1, to make this activity success, then teacher assistance is must. Okay, it would be better if students wear suitable eyeglasses. So while doing this activity, we need to wear suitable eyeglasses. Okay, clean a magnesium ribbon about 3 to 4 centimeters long by rubbing it with sandpaper. So we have to take the magnesium ribbon and we have to rub the magnesium ribbon with the sandpaper. Okay, so the ribbon length must be 3 to 4 centimeters. Hold it with a pair of tongs. Burn it using a spirit lamp or a burner and collect the ash so formed in a watch glass as shown in figure 1.1. So we have to hold the ribbon with a pair of tongs. Okay, and then we have to burn the ribbon near the spirit lamp, and we have to collect the magnesium ribbon ash into the watch glass. Okay, here we have collected the ash into the watch glass, which is a magnesium oxide. Okay, burn the magnesium ribbon, keeping it away as far as possible from your eyes. So while burning the magnesium ribbon, we have to keep our eyes away from the flame. Okay, what do you observe? What we observe? You must have observed that magnesium ribbon burns with the dazzling white flames and changes into white powder. So when we flame the magnesium ribbon, it burns and it fumes out the white flames, and it is going to change it into a white powder. Okay, this powder is magnesium oxide. This powder we can call it as a magnesium oxide. Okay, it is formed due to the reaction between magnesium and oxygen present in the air. The magnesium which is present in the ribbon form, and along with this magnesium ribbon, the oxygen is also present in the atmosphere, which is reacting with this ribbon. Okay, along with the flame, so it is converting it into a magnesium oxide. Okay, activity 1.2, take lead nitrate solution in a test tube, add potassium iodide solution to this. What do you observe? So to perform this activity 1.2, we need to take a lead nitrate solution in a test tube, and then we have to add the potassium iodide solution to this, and we have to observe what is happening in this activity. Okay, next. Activity 1.3. Take a few zinc granules in a conical flask or a test tube. So we have to take a zinc granules in a conical flask as shown in the figure, and we have to take the zinc granules. Okay. Add diluted hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid to this. So we have to add diluted sulfuric acid or diluted hydrochloric acid. Okay. Caution: handle the acid with care. So this is the acid, so we have to handle with the care. Okay. Do you observe anything happening around the zinc granules? So what is happening to the zinc granules? We have to observe this zinc granules reaction. Touch the conical flask or test tube. So we have to touch the conical flask and we have to observe what is happening. Okay. Is there any change in its temperature? So we have to observe the temperature of the conical flask. From the above three activities, we can say that any of the following observations help us to determine whether a chemical reaction has taken place. So three activities is saying that observation which is helping us to determine whether a chemical reaction is taking place or not. Okay. Change in state, change in color, evolution of a gas, change in temperature. So all these chemical reactions are undergoing through these three activities. Okay. As we observe the changes around us, we can see that there is a large variety of chemical reaction taking place around us. So if we observe the changes in our surroundings, we see that large variety of chemical reaction taking place around us. Okay, we will study about the various types of chemical reactions and their symbolic representation in this chapter. So we will be further studying about this, okay, in the next class. Okay friends, thanks for watching. If you like my video, please kindly like, share and subscribe with your friends also. Thank you so much. Bye bye.